Hello, everyone. Welcome to our horrific review. This one just dropped recently in the UK on Shutter. I know it's been out for a little bit, but we're still speaking on. We have been getting shafted lately, based in terms of film releases. Don't know whether it's studio companies or I don't know, daft stuff going on, but it seems to be that over here we're not getting movies like if at all, uh, like ages after release. But this is what I saw the trailer for a while ago, and it was quite interesting to see. It's good to see Dario Argento filmmaking. The guy's in his 80s. I think he's like 82 or something now. So this guy in his 80s still making movies. Obviously doesn't care, just having a bit of fun. Fair play to him. So, premise of the story is we have hype, sort of, not so much pros, more, what was it, high level. God, the head. Sorry, I'm tired. An escort army serves a higher level of clientele. I forget what the words are. Words are like just started streaming and words have just left me. Fantastic. Right. So what we have here is getting the first girl we encounter is called Rita. See here, she's with one of our clouds. And it just kind of shows this familiarity. So the hotel staff know her, offer to like bigger taxis and all for people on the street and all. You know what I mean? It's she's going about her work and people are just acknowledge her. She's like well known in the sort of area that she services, and then she succumbs to a serial killer, essentially, because that's a kind of plot of the story. Guy in a black van grabs her out of a bush, strangles her, and this is 80s style giallo effects over the top, and it just starts off completely hilarious because this girl gets her, basically gets garroted. The neck's open. She falls in front of the hotel, and then people rush, and this guy rushes to go and help her, and his wife like jumps on him, going as if and nobody thinks to put like she's still alive, and nobody thinks to like put pressure on the wound or anything, and just this whole shock and awe, and everybody gathers around and basically just bleeds out the floor in front of everybody, because that's the way it works. This movie's bonkers fun. Like it's just daft, grab your popcorn, switch your brain off, just go for the ride sort of movie. Don't expect any sort of meaningful plot or anything grounded. You know what I mean? You have to suspend quite a bit of disbelief. So there we go. The guy does it, runs off because he's not very clever, or I don't know. It's weird because he runs off. Black vans just park right in front of everybody, and he hurries off, and it's caught in camera and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, now have the police arrive and sort of Columbo types, just going about mincing around the scene, all that kind of good stuff. And then we come across to our main character, Diana. Now, she's in the same profession. She's going to like different hotels and that. What's different about her is she brings clients back to her house, but she's got a sort of like apartment, sort of stroke apartment house, like top level, upstairs, like balcony and stuff, like almost penthouse type thing, with her own cleaner, who hates her guts. The cleaner, which is just weird. If you don't like somebody's profession, or they really do niggle you on a personal level, don't work for them. And especially don't work in an intimate service like cleaning, like being somebody's personal maid. But this cleaner, she's glaring daggers at her every tut in her head. And basically events kick off. This one of Joe's comes up. Diana tells him he stinks, go take a shower. He flips the lid, storms out. Or does he go up and take a shower? He goes up and takes a shower and then doesn't, just goes out and storms out and calls her all the bitches of the dead. And the cleaner looks at her with disdain It's all very, very strange. But this is how high class escort. That was the flipping words I was going to get out of my mouth. God's sake, Colin, get your brain together. Anyway, Dana's later on that night. She's in a hotel. Starts to and this is how high level she is because she's got her own car. So she's not street walking or walking the place. I mean, she's actually got her own car. She travels to her clients with. So this is somebody top of her game, so to speak. And this is where it gets a bit mental. Well, the whole thing's a bit mental, but this sequence in particular, she's getting in her car. Serial killer appears again. Oh, and he's painted his van white because the police know that it was a black van. So he's painted white now. He waits till she actually gets into the car before banging on the window. Like, instead of grabbing her before she goes into the car, she lets her get into the car, then he appears and starts banging on the window. She hurries off. Now, if you're that sort of predator, you're more of an opportunist. And knowing that the element of surprise is going, knowing the element of surprise going, you'd disappear, wouldn't you? Wait for your next chance. Not this guy. This guy jumps in the van, hurls after her, a high speed chase in the middle of the town, because that's what you do. And then the most insane car crash. It's only Argento, you know what I mean? Only Argento can do it. He smacks into the back of her. Her wee car takes off, and they're only like Fiat Puntos and stuff, you know what I mean? They're not exactly not around dragsters or anything, you know what I mean? Like wee tiny box cars. But she takes off, and she doesn't crash into the car coming across the intersection. Oh no. She flipping hits the car, wipes out. Is this kid and his parents in the front seat? She demolishes the windscreen, crushes the parents, takes off the other side. Just absolute carnage. But for the cars involved, and that it was just nuts. It has to be the bonkers, daftest scene in a horror movie, and I was definitely laughing. Just the ridiculousness of it. Like I said, you're gonna have fun with this movie, if anything else. I don't want to. I'll not spoil it at the end, but really, it's a killer chase scene trying to get this girl. But Diana then gets injured. She's in the hospital, brought to hospital, and then we'll see the next day they're talking to her. So basically, she got a bump in the back of the head. It's affected her ocular nerve and made her blind. And then she has to then start learning to cope with being blind. The little boy, Chin, who was in the backseat of the car, is put into temporary care to either go to a stay at home or foster care. I don't know how they do it in Italy, but whatever way their system works, he's in basically a group home. No, he's going to a group home. So there's a difference between I think it's the orphanage and a group home, but like I said, I don't know how their system works. But he's in this busy holding place with kids in a similar position. This is the bit where it just speeds. Dana's learning to cope. She gets a aid worker, shows her how to use a cane, and she goes to visit Chin to apologize for what happened with his parents. She leaves a card. What else? The killer, I think, comes and tries to get to her house again because he's followed her. And she's struggling, so they don't get her. Now, over here with like the RNIB, getting the guide dog is a big deal. You have to be trained first. How to use a guide dog. You have to learn how to be self-sufficient to a certain point. And then there's like special training on top of that to be awarded a guide dog because you don't buy one. These are specially trained animals. They're raised from up. They're usually Labradors because of the breed is specifically suited. I know that sometimes use other breeds, but generally Labrador's a preferred breed because they're so good at taking the commands and they're not flappable. But not this. She's taken to get a police attack dog. And this is where it's just mental. I'm just looking at this going, what the hell? So she's going along with her game, and they're going to the scene where basically the trainers got the mitt on, training the dog to attack him. Like, what the hell is this? Serves a plot later on, but oh my god, it's just Argento doesn't give a flying fiddlers. He doesn't care. He's just having a laugh, I think, making this. Yeah, he's in his 80s, he's retired. Who gives a shit? Somebody give him money to make a movie. Why not? So he's like, nah, I'm just having fun for me. Fair play, little bloke. I'd do it as well. But yeah, she doesn't get a guide dog. She gets an attack guide dog, which all they need to do was put lasers or cannons on the side of it, just to add the ridiculousness. Like I said, this movie's just fun. You'll enjoy it. And then events transpire. So she didn't manage to. Chin rejected her initially, and then she left her card with a nun. Chin gets it because he finds out he's going to be taking the group home. He sneaks into her house. And this whole series of... I'm not going to spoil it any further because the whole series of events, police are looking for the wee boy. They're looking for her, the killers, and trying to get her again. And it's just nuts. She's trying to learn how to cope with being blind. She tries to work again as a blind escort. That was funny. No shits given with this movie. And it just gets more ridiculous and fun and bonkers. And because twists around a wee bit, you know what I mean? It doesn't hang around. Don't expect a plot with this movie. But what I'll say is it's definitely worth the watch. And it's a lot of fun. And yeah, switch your brain off, box of popcorn, get stuck in, and watch some slasher goodness. So there you go. There's my review. Short and sweet. Like I said, I don't want to go into the plot and ruin it. So there you go. I recommend you check it out, if for nothing else, but to get a laugh, because that's the type it is. If you've watched it and you have thoughts, leave them in the comments. If you decide to watch it and want to talk about it, same again. Drop a message in the video and then get a conversation going. Rest of this week, I'll download a new game. So I'm going to try and get some gaming in this week because I've kind of neglected that side of things. So I think tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday at least, I'll try and get 3 gaming nights in. I'll set up a stream once I finish this for tomorrow night, so you know. But as usual, keep up to date with the channel, like and subscribe. Plenty going on. This Saturday, I'm going on to my friend's channel, play a game of Dragonlance. I'll get the link for that and I'll share it as well. And I'll put a format there. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Check the movie out. It's a lot of fun. And until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.